We're going to talk about sex. Man, and this one time at band camp, I took a girl down to the lake, except we couldn't find a condom, so we used a paper bag and did it. Dog. No, not that kind of sex, Stux. And you're 15 or... Is that even legal? It is. What the hell? According to a disturbing statistic I recently read, the average age of sexual introduction around the world is 15 or 16, which is quite scary because I always thought teenagers were so innocent and obese. Yeah, I can't even say that with a straight face. Sex, with everything else that is fun, has risks, except some of these risks may not be as apparent as, say, flattening like a pancake when you're skydiving, because the risks of having sex, they're not immediately apparent to you. And the possibility that your condom will break or you'll contract gonorrhea is higher than the possibility that, say, your parachute might malfunction. By having sex, you're risking the possibility of contracting AIDS, getting pregnant, and even dying. It's like one of those 50-page agreements that you never read, and you just click I agree before going on it. It might come back and bite you in the butt sometime. It is important to know that safe sex does not exist, and the best way to protect for yourself from it is to abstain, which is much easier in countries like China because you're too busy worrying about homework and getting to a university, or else you'll have to be forced to join the army, than to even think about having sex or relationships. But in Western countries, you cannot control teenage desires despite sanity. I know because I am one. However, there are safer alternatives. Using the condom is probably the best idea because it protects against pretty much everything. Well, unless it breaks. Now that I've got the "we don't want you to have sex" speech out of the way, let's talk about something else. Sex is an extremely taboo topic in our society. Just me saying the word sex might enrage a lot of people. Sex! Sex! And it should remain so up to a point because it is an extremely intimate and personal subject. However, never talking about it is why there are so many teen pregnancies. Sexual education should be taught at every school, and not just abstinence. They should be taught safer sex methods, because even if you don't teach your kids these sort of things, they might learn it from other sources, from less accurate sources that might tell you myths and lies. Ignorance is not strength, war is not peace, and freedom is not slavery, and the big brother's watching you. And also, as a final note, masturbation is a perfectly healthy alternative to having sexual intercourse. It's extremely safe, it's healthy, and you will be released of your sexual urges, so you won't go around touching everybody like you usually do.